Okay, in the ingest bay. There's Greg. He's ingesting video. All right, so we have enps on these two computers. To call it the enps, you click that icon to open. It'll give you a login failed for this ingest bay, but then you can enter your own credentials. So it's just your, your first initial, last name credentials that you use to log into almost everything. Quick little rundown on enps. If you go down to the bottom, you can hit the home icon, and that brings up a list of all the rundowns. So let's open, it is 11:42 a.m. So let's open the noon rundown for Friday. One thing you'll need to do, and we'll try and get this set to default, but I don't know how to set it to default, is go to layout and go to stored layout, and then just go to editor. That'll bring up the categories that you need. So all the slugs are down the left, editor, put your name on it. Source, this is where the producer puts the video source. And then the MOS status, not ready means it's not ready, linked means it's linked. And so here is where you can go and find stories to edit. Usually mark your story first with your name that you're gonna edit. Open a script. It'll have the script in there, and usually some additional producer notes. If there's any additional producer notes, but for the most part, there'll be the reporter's script, and the source that the producer has called to use is usually in this source column. So that's why you want the editor layout. On the default layout, they're all there, they're just not in the most convenient order, so I like to go to the editor layout, and then you have them all right there. Usually the producer will check off on the edit column when it's ready to edit. Let's open the 4 p.m. rundown for today. 4 p.m. news Friday. So you see, not a lot in there yet. Few things have been marked. If you see a source like that, that usually means it's coming from NBC or CNN. Just kind of like letters and numbers. That usually means they're coming from NBC or CNN. If you go into the raw media management, that's where the camera folder is, CNN, media encoder, and NBC. If you go into NBC, you'll see clips that have been requested by producers or editors, and that's where you can find that. So I am going to put my name on Casey Scott Crossy Ranch as live package, something I shot earlier today. So I'm going to put my name on it. Probably nothing in the script as of yet, but I know what that is, and so I can link that. Since I don't have the network drives or anything mapped to my laptop in here, little hard drive that is to stay in here. Plug that in, and I will just go into camera folder. So I'm going to take the thing that I put into camera folder earlier this morning. I'm just going to copy that over onto the portable hard drive and copy it over. You can also just, if it's not a lot of video and you just you're just looking for a few minutes of video to cut something, a VO or a tease or something for the rundown, you could just dump it onto an SD card as well and pop that into your laptop. A lot of the things that you might be pulling in to edit may just be in Bit Central, and you might just need to download them right onto your laptop, but just another option to pull video in. I've got my clip on the hard drive. And put this over onto my laptop now. And then from that point, it's just a matter of putting it into your Premiere on your laptop, attach it to the rundown, just like if you were in the field attaching something to the rundown. So I will cut this really quick. So I'm just gonna export this like normal. Casey Scott, 4 p.m. as live, match source, high bit rate, double check it. So now we're just exporting and attaching via Bit Central through remote contribution, and then it will pop up linked in the rundown. Just do a little like montage part here. And there you go. It just switched over to transcoding. And as soon as it's finished transcoding, it will be linked. See, I've already got the green check. There it goes. Link. I mean, probably close to 4 minutes, dude. Just we're sending just like our normal remote contribution. So there you go. Just switched to linked, and just a heads up. I mean, that takes about, and once it flashes, it's in there. So just as a general rule from the field, it takes sometimes 3-4 minutes for it to link in the rundown when you're remote contributing. So there you go. Just a quick little rundown of enps. You open the rundown, you get the you get your slug over here. There's different things. That's like a big monitor VO. Maui wildfire file video. So if you were going to come in and help edit this clip, you would just put your name on it, John. You would find the Maui wildfire video. For that, I would probably just go into Bit Central, find some good video, edit it there, and then just contribute it to Bit Central like you would in the field. Or if you knew some video in the system, you could go in, pull some out of the camera folder or FTP or media encoder, wherever you like.